Hello, everyone. Nancy Jernigan here with Partners in Sustainable Development International. We are here today to introduce you to the key people doing the work in Bangladesh, along with one of our board members, and share with you some important information about the good work that your donations are doing in Bangladesh. Our folks over there have a wonderful story to share with you about this young woman. But first, I want to introduce everyone. So we have Mujibur Rahman, who is the executive director of PEP. Wave, Mujibur, wave. Say hi, Mujibur. And we have Mazan, who is also Mazan Khan, who's also works with PEP. He is the deputy director of PEP, which is the right-hand man, the second in charge. Hi, Mazan.
Hello.
And then Raheen Farzana is a member of our board who is from Bangladesh, but has come over to the US to receive her PhD and is now teaching at a college in South Carolina. We're excited to have Raheen on our board. She's such a big help. And she's going to be going over to Bangladesh this summer, hopefully, to meet everyone and see the programs in action. So first and foremost, we want to thank you guys, Mujibur and Mazan, for all the hard work you've been doing, especially during the pandemic. It's been difficult for everyone, but we've all learned that it's been most difficult for the poor. So thank you for continuing your work during that time. Is the pandemic under control over there?
Yeah, the situation is much better now, in control. The death rate has been significantly reduced. Yesterday, maybe only 2 people died. The day before yesterday, only 1. It's just going to be very, very normal. But the infection is like 200 to 300, which is also very minimal. But there are some infections yet. But
Yes.
the death rate has been, then the life of people is becoming very normal. The schools have opened just 1 week ago. And from yesterday, it's running full swing. Like my daughter, he was going to her school 2 days a week, but from yesterday she is going every day, like 5 days a week now.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, that is really good news, because that has worried everyone, and there are a lot of issues to talk about, but we're glad to hear that. Thank you very much. And then I think what we want to do is talk about this lovely woman whose picture you're sharing with us. And a number of the families we serve, are women, because women are just now really becoming empowered in Bangladesh. And maybe, Raheen, you can explain a little bit more about that.
Actually, women get more loan nowadays in rural areas because they are less mobile and they are very passionate what they want to do, and they're very trustworthy. So people want to give them loan, and they properly utilize their money and repay the loan on time, and make their like entrepreneurial thing or anything successful, and try to like increase their standard of living. They're very passionate about that.
Yes, yes, I know they are, and that's a wonderful thing. And we, with the extreme poor that we serve, we give them what we call grants. Isn't that right? Instead of a loan. So we give them a little bit of money to start their work rather than give them a loan. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes.
Like from PP, they are getting grants, and
yes,
that's a great thing. And they're properly utilizing that money or whatever they are getting from here. Even like they help them to build their toilet or other things, which is
Mhm.
also great.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so this would you like to share? This is one of their very proud success stories, of which there are thousands of stories similar to this of all the people that they are serving and have served in Bangladesh. This is just one of many. So would you like to go ahead and share, Mujibur or Mizan?
Sorry. Remember?
This is Chinju Rani, right?
Chinu,
So,
Chinu,
Chino.
Chinurani. This is Chinurani.
Chinu.
Chinu.
Chino.
Chinu. She lived in our resettlement project in Borwaribil in Netrogona. Previously, they passed a hard life and they lived in another houses. So our social workers identified our family and take them in our Borori project for their resettlement, and gradually she overcoming gradually her poverty, and but they worked hard, and we provide some assets for their income generating, some cows, sometimes their vegetable seed and vegetable fencing for protection, and sometimes food support. When they entered in the resettlement project, we provided their shelter for repairing the shelter. English.
Okay. So this is a plot of land next to her hut where
Yes,
she lives,
yes.
and
Yes.
you gave her vegetable seeds.
Vegetable seed, yes.
Yes, just seeds, which cost very little.
And we also sometimes provides them fruit trees where they planted in their home sites.
Right,
And
fruit trees, right?
fruit trees.
And so,
There is vegetables, some vegetables there for they can sell something, and they take for their families, and they some distribute some vegetables for their surroundings houses.
so they share with other families. They
They can
provide-
annually they can earn 3,000 to 3,500 taka annually. Also they sell.
they sell some, they eat some, they share
Some they
some.
can eat. Yes, yes.
Yes, that's a beautiful
Yes,
picture. I love that.
uh,
That's beautiful. So these pictures were taken back in December of 2020.
in December 20. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes. This is December 20.
That looks like a very healthy garden. And there's the cow.
Recently they're rearing this cow.
Yes.
So
And
they
so
get
she,
the small cow from PP and then they make it
They're
bigger
rearing 6
and
months
then sell
to
them.
12 months. They rear it 6 months to 12 months, and after fattening they sell it, and another purchase one,
Yes.
and
Wonderful.
and the profit they can earn, they use for their family income on other places for income generating.
Wonderful.
The husband, Chinurani with her husband, and this is this year crops from the earning of their cow sales, and they take 62 decimal lands for landowners, and that is after harvesting the crops will be 50-50. Cost will be 50-50 and the production will be 50-50.
Okay,
So
so
she-
she
they hopes
take like land from other
others,
party?
yes.
Okay, and they grow vegetable, like here they're growing rice. And
a
then
vegetable.
they will share the rice, like 50% will, they will
Yeah.
give it to the owner.
The
and
landowner
50% they
provide
will
the
give,
cost,
right?
50% cost, also provide the 50% cost. And
Okay,
after
owner will
harvesting,
also
there
provide
is
that.
divided into 2 parts. And Chinurani hopes that this year they will get uh, 25 কত প্রায় 25 মন 25 মনস এটা কত 25 1000 প্রায় 1 metric ton rice they can get from this land.
wow,
Yeah.
that's wonderful. So they started very poor. You gave them vegetable seeds. They grew a beautiful garden. From that, they were able to get a cow. And did you say
Yes.
they had 2 cows? They
Two
sold
cows.
one and got another one. So this is common
Yes.
too. With the profit, they can invest in more assets. And now they're growing rice.
Also, they get some benefits from the fishery project annually. Borori Bill Pond, they can get profit of 5,000 to 6,000 taka get profit from the Borori Bill fish project also.
Okay.
From the fish project
Fish project.
that's at Barori Beal.
Yes.
They have a large pond at Barori Beal and
Yes,
grow
yes.
a lot of fish, and they share. The people that live at the in the village there share the proceeds. And what is that?
This is the sanitary toilets. Previously, they are very problem for this unhygienic area there, but project provided this sanitary latrine for their for 4 to 5 families for to get 1 toilets, sanitary toilets.
So 4 to 5 families share this one toilet.
4 to 5.
Yes.
4
45.
4 to 5. 4,
Oh my
not
gosh.
45.
Oh.
5. Only
Okay,
4.
just four families.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Make it
4
simple,
families
4
share this
families.
toilet.
Yes.
So can you imagine, like in rural Bangladesh, there are houses without any sanitary like toilet, and like how unhygienic that is.
Yes.
So it's not about only food, shelter, it's also about hygiene that PEP is taking care of.
Yes. It looks lovely. It looks lovely. And this is a beautiful.
This Chinurani is praying for the Creator. to the
On their
Creator.
yard, in the middle of their yard, they put this thing. This tree is called tulsi tree. That's like a very religious thing for Hindu families, and they worship in front of that.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Truly beautiful.
Like
Thank you
when
for
they
sharing.
are a bit successful, or they can afford, they build this in their like yard. So here
That's
she is praying, and she is very happy, and she is very grateful.
Yes. That is very wonderful. I wish we could get her to be able to talk with our donors to share her gratitude personally. It's, you know, that's one of the challenges is we're so far away, and it's a different culture, and you know, we try to help people understand how they're living, and it's difficult to when we do have a toilet in every in every room, just about more than one. So we appreciate that. That's beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah, they are very
thank you.
hard worker,
Yes.
and with the help of PEP, they are like, they could change their life. They are increasing the standard of their living.
Right.
Like one of her, she has 3 sons, and like she won to like make them educated and like establish them. So that's our future plan. So
Right.
hopefully they will be able to manage that. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. When you lift up a family, you lift them up for generations to come.
Exactly.
That's the beauty of it, is it's not just this one family, it's her children and so on and so on. And it's so inspiring to know how much they want to work, and will do, whatever they can to help their family be.
Exactly. And when she started, when she started getting the help from PIP, she didn't have any house or anything. And
Right.
now
Right.
she has almost everything.
Yes, everything. So she will be graduating from the program and will go on to find another family. And that's how it works. Yes, wonderful.
Exactly.
Thank
Because
you
now
all
she
so
has
much for sharing
a
that.
house, she has like food, shelter,
Yes,
health,
yes, yes,
education, everything.
right,
Yes.
right. That's wonderful. She's beautiful. Please give her our best. So, thank you for sharing that. We might sign off for now and come back in another couple of months with another story for you. We're very anxious to share also some video, we hope, in the future, which is always interesting to watch. Is there anything in particular, Mujibur Mazan, that you would like to say to our donors as we close?
Okay, before they say anything, like I want to mention one thing, like
Okay.
she is earning like $100 per month. So that's nothing like in US. Okay, but for them, that's a lot of money. Okay, so $100, just $100, that makes so many changes. Like the cow she got, that cost only $100. But with that cow, she could change something. She can, like after 6 months, she sells that cow and buy new, like smaller one, and then she can sell it in a higher price after a couple of days, the bigger one. So
Right.
it makes lots of changes.
Yes, yes, yes. It truly matters. Yes. Thank you, Rahim.
Yeah. Mujibur, Mijanur, please tell us.
Is there anything you'd like to share with our donors before we go?
As Nancy mentioned that this is just an example, but there are thousands of people in our Bangladesh who are suffering, who are fighting with poverty, and especially many women and children are in very inhuman condition. They are passing their lives with very poor income, and the PEP is trying to help them, maybe with very small grants, but it is very effective. And we are observing and we are experiencing that their life has been changing, and is impacting on their incomes and the dignity. Their, the dignity is also increasing in their society. So it is only possible if donor can support us. We are very grateful to PSDI and other donors. They are continuously helping PEP, and we expect the support will continue, and it will be help more families and who are fighting every day with poverty, with extreme poverty, and it will be always with them if we can get support from the donors, from PSDI and other donors, and we are very grateful to them that it is only possible for the support of these donors. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Yes, that's very important. You donors are very important to us, and not just to us, but to them, the families that are served, making a significant difference in their life. And we thank you for that. and do hope that you will continue. And we hope you'll let us know what else you'd like to hear about. We want to do this again and share more wonderful stories with you so that you have more of an understanding of your significant impact. So thank you very much. Thank you, Mujibur, Mizan. Carry on with the great work.
Thank you.
We'll see you again very soon. And Raiheen, thank you so much for your service on the board. And you know, we take too much for granted, and this brings us back to what is important in life, which is lifting up those that need lifting up when they need lifting up, and being grateful for all we have. So thank you. We're grateful for you, donors, and you, PEP, and we'll see you again real soon.
Thank you so much.